Let's switch your pose. Something more
sexy.
Front. Yeah, more fit.
Something less mass.
In the front.
Something less mass.
No, turn and be like this. Something more slutty. Tell you a tiger.
Hey, you got some cream. Right, turn this off. Nice. I'll do it.
Mr. Gap.
Mr. Gap. Mr. Gap.
Would it be oh, if I can falling in like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my whole life, all for falling in love. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take minds, facts, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for
Could you make sit down, please? Welcome, family and friends, to the beautiful Riviera Maya. Love is a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that gift. A great Mexican philosopher of the 19th century, Mr. Melchor Ocampo, once said that marriage is the most beautiful way of concealing the imperfections of the human being. We gathered together on this afternoon to celebrate and share the journey of two very special people, Claire Ridman and Gareth Smith. I want to welcome you to the celebration of the love for one another. Each of you has given something special to your lives. Your love and encouragement will forever be appreciated. Thank you for sharing one of life's happiest moments with them. May you be as important in them tomorrow as you are in there today. Why marriage? Because in the depths of you, you long to love one person with all your heart, your soul, your mind, and your body. Because you need a forever friend to trust the intimacies of you, who loves you when you're unlikable, who sees the small child in you, and who looks for divine potential in you. Because you need to couple in the warm of the night with someone who thanks God for you, with someone you feel blessed to hold. Because marriage is opportunity to grow in love and friendship. Because marriage is a discipline to be added to a list of achievements. Because knowing this, you should promise yourself to take full responsibility for your spiritual, mental, and physical wholeness. You create your marriage. You are taking half of the responsibility for your marriage. And I insist, it is together that you create your marriage. Because with this understanding, the possibilities are limitless. Claire and Gareth, today you're entering into life's most important relationship. This relationship centers not only around your affection for one another, but also companionship and mutual respect. A good marriage brings comfort when there is sorrow, peace when there is unrest, and the most important one, laughter where there is happiness. Love makes more than life because you divide them. It makes joy more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so you can become involved with life in many ways you dare not to risk alone. Real love makes you stronger together than when you are apart. A successful marriage is not something that just happens. It takes work, understanding, and time. Most importantly, it takes commitment from both of you to do whatever it takes to make your relationship thrive and not just simply survive. Marriage is an amazing journey that you're about to embark upon. It is a journey that must be made one step at a time. You must remember that like the waters of the sea, there are smooth days and there are rough days ahead. But also remember that in each other, you will find shelter from the storms that may encounter and a strength together to carry on. Now I have a very important question to ask. Gareth, do you take Claire to be a loving wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward, till the end of your lives? I do. Very good, we're doing good so far. Claire, do you take Gareth to be a loving husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward, until the end of our lives?
I do.
We're going to proceed to the rings, please. Claire and Gareth, you have chosen to exchange rings as a sign and seal of the promises you are making today. The ring is an ancient symbol of such vows, as the circle is considered the most perfect of all forms in nature. These rings, like the broken circle, symbolize joining in love and commitment to each other for as long as you both shall live. Now we're going to proceed to sign the certificate. Claire and Gareth, you are holding hands now. These are the hands that in one age and wrinkle will come for you, like no other, until the end of your lives. Claire and Gareth, go into the world and fulfill your dreams together. Give to one another new experiences of joy, like the love that you hold for each other. Now, still in marriage, continue to grow. And now that we have witnessed the expression of your love as you have given each other these rings, and you have joined your hands before your family and friends, it is with great joy that I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know me, I'm Steve, Claire's stepfather, and on behalf of Jennifer and myself, I'd like to welcome you here today to celebrate the marriage of Claire and Gareth. I'd like to say how proud I am today and what an honour it is to be asked to make a speech on such a special day. I'd like to start by saying on behalf of Claire and Gareth, thank you for coming all the way over to this beautiful resort and to make this a very memorable and special occasion. Over the last 26 years, I've had the privilege of watching Claire blossom from the young girl I first met into the beautiful woman we see today. I think you'll all agree she looks stunning more than ever. I'm very proud of her and couldn't love her more if she was my own daughter. Thank you. Bumper poo. Claire has always been a very independent girl. From the age of 13, she was working in the local fruit and veg shop in the village, or as a waitress at the golf club to earn extra spending money all through her school years. This did not get in the way of her schoolwork, as she always enjoyed school and had glowing reports all through the years. She sometimes left it a little bit late to get to school, but a phone call to Grandad Frank would get her there on time. I'm sure he used to have the engine running and sat by the phone on school run alert. Claire went on to sixth form after high school, and this is when she started to go down Burnley because all my mates are going down, so I can't die. Jennifer said, okay, as long as we know where you are and you're not out too late, as you're not even 17 yet. I remember me and Claire were driving home one day, and the local 2BR radio station, it was advertising this nightclub in Burnley. And I said, Claire, is this that club you go to? She said, no chance, it's full of kids. I said, Claire, you've only just turned 17. She said, exactly. I still don't know what that means, but anyway. Claire then went on to university to study law, which after 3 years gained a degree in law, which Jen and myself were very proud of. But said after that law was not for her, she found it a bit boring. She said she enjoyed it when she did work experience at the local accountants, so she decided to go back to university and study to be a chartered accountant. This is what she's doing now and doing very well, having recently been promoted to senior management. That's my girl. Claire has many qualities. She's hard working, sees the best in people, she's caring, loyal and loving. She's very determined to do well in life and not settle for second best. She's very honest and forthright. She's not afraid to front up and be open, and what you see with Claire is what you get. Jennifer and I have had the privilege of watching Claire and Gareth's relationship blossom, seeing them set up home together and get engaged, and would not think of a better or more suitable person to look after Claire than Gareth. Today is meant to be an opportunity to welcome Gareth into the family, but in reality he's been part of our family for years. Gareth is very hard working, both at work and on the home they share. He's a fantastic father to his beautiful daughter Gracie, who by the way looks beautiful today and doing a fantastic job as well. Thank you very much to all the bridesmaids who look fantastic for looking after Claire and helping make this a very special day. Thank you also to the best men Tom and Harry for looking after Gareth when they saw him. Scarlet Pimpernel, what the hell? For looking very smart and delivering the drinks safely. Also, I like just to put it out, I wrote this on here, but the girls, Nathan and hey, you guys did the air. Thanks very much. You've been absolute beautiful help. Thank you very much indeed. Before the toast, there's one person I'd like to give a very special mention to, and without this person, none of today would have been possible. I'm referring to Claire's mother, Jennifer, my wife. Thank you, love, for everything you have done. Finally, all that remains is for me to ask you to join me in a toast to the bride and groom.
I've done one before anyway.
We'll go.
Did it?
Have you all got a drink?
Yeah.
We had.
Yeah, what's in water?
Yeah, you're what? Okay, that's a good thing.
Ross.
Oh, you know, like,
Okay. Claire and Gareth.
Spread it out a bit more till we get.
You got water? That's how it's going to be from now on. Claire and Gareth, may you both live as long as you like and have all you need for as long as you live. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Gareth and Claire Smith.
I introduce you to Mr. Smith.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for being here. Well, Steve touched on a few points there that I'm going to touch on that I can't speak about now. Thank you very much. Yeah. No, so first of all, on behalf of my new wife and I I would like to thank everyone for travelling this long way to be part and share this special day with us. It really means the world to myself and Claire, and we're truly overwhelmed by how many people have come and made that journey, so thank you very much. Also, I'd like to thank Jen and Steve for welcoming me and Grace into your family and helping us make this day special. Without you and Steve, it wouldn't be possible, and also with AP and Uncle Ken, without you four, we wouldn't have achieved half the things we've achieved in the last few years, so for that we'll be eternally grateful. Yeah, your family grew by 2 today, mine grew by about 45. So thank you for welcoming me into the army.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's not a family, it's an army, which is your family. Thank you very much. I need to thank Tom and Harry especially. These guys have been with me through thick and thin, and without either or either of them, we've had the best nights out, the worst nights out, the best days ever, the worst days ever. Police cars, police chases, ambulances. Everything that could have gone right's gone right, everything that could have gone wrong's gone wrong. We've been at weddings together, been in court together, but every social element we could have been in together, I've been through with these guys. And without either of you, there's not a chance I'd be who I am, where I am, and got what I've got today. So for that, hand on my heart, you two, by far, some of the most important people to me. Fish, Pete, best lads I know, honestly. I've got the best circle of friends ever, and I won't change them ever. Won't change any one of them. Graham, I've not seen you for 10 years, and it's absolutely fantastic to see you after 10 years meet up here and share my wedding with me. I couldn't think of a better guy I could have brought here, and just proves what a good guy and what good friends you keep. And it's also testament to that if there's alcohol involved, he'll drop anything and go anywhere. So thanks a lot, Drew. That's the type of friends I want. And how could we not ask Al to be a groomsman? Look at him. Where is he? Yeah, you got to dress him up. Look at him. Man's beautiful. I love him. Hold that, Luke. I've got to thank Steve again for walking Claire down the aisle and giving her away. A bit cheesy, but it takes a real man to give away an angel. Stop! And I know how difficult you find that. So, once a week, I'm going to let you have it back. On any day you choose, please say Saturday, please say Saturday, please say Saturday. But you can have it back one day a week, yeah? Because I'm not that selfish, and I couldn't do that to you. No.
He plays golf on a Saturday.
Pardon?
Tuesday afternoon.
We'll talk about this when we get on. I'd like to thank the bridesmaids, mainly for not getting pregnant and turning up. That's fantastic. No, I'm only joking. No, there's babies being born. It's fantastic. It's great news. Kat's one of Claire's oldest friends, and she's an absolute diamond, and we love her to bits. And we've not known Shaw long, and honestly, that girl is 1 in a million, and I hold her close to my heart, and I always will, and I'd do anything for her. She's an absolute gem. We've got little bridesmaids who all look beautiful. Where are they? Yeah. Grace, put your hand up, wave.
What's your emoji?
No, but just my daughter's just got the edge. Just a little bit better than the other two. No, I'm only joking, you're beautiful. I just want Grace to remember that I love you more. Alright? Always will. So you're not beating me at that, I love you more. Yeah, right, I'm a bit jumbled up here, so I'll just go into some stuff. Right, someone once told me that if you want to know what your missus is going to look like in 20 years, you should look at the mother-in-law. Yeah. So Jen was sunbathing in a garden one day and she fell asleep for 8 hours. And I just stared at her. Stared and stared and stared. And then the day after I bought Claire an engagement ring. No, Jen's an amazing woman, an amazing mother, an amazing mother-in-law, and I couldn't wish for a better person to be in my life, my daughter's life, and be a part of your family. So thank you very much. Yeah. Mrs. B, Keith, you know, right after say up to her. You got it. Hold that. Let's say some now things about Claire now, haven't I? Have a look. Claire, what, son? No, it's all up here, Jen. Spontaneous when you're in love. Claire, you are truly the kindest, funniest. No, Claire, you truly are the kindest, funniest, caring person I know. Not to mention the most amazing stepmother to Grace. I'm not going to go into how me and Claire met and the history of our relationship, but it's very similar to the film Pretty Woman. I will tell you a few things though. If it wasn't for my electrifying dance moves, which include a modern day robot with a very aggressive body popping, we would not be together now. In all honesty, we really didn't like each other in the first 6 months that we met. We did each other's head in, constantly bringing each other when we didn't want to be spoken to. And over that time, we fell in love. And the rest is history. Talk about soulmates and stuff. We didn't see that initial thing where you spent the rest of your life with someone. But then we spent that much time together, we realised that there were nobody else ever I could have spent my time with you, and you make me so happy, and I'm truly blessed to have you in my life. And I'm going to finish off with a promise. Claire, I promise to you that if you're able to live through my countless faults, I promise you some amazing time ahead, and promise to make you happy every single day. So thank you very much. I'm going to pass you over to these two now.
First of all, I'd like to start this speech today by introducing myself, for all that don't know me. Some people say I look like Carl Pilkington, so Paul or Tom will do fine. Can we all take a moment to appreciate how truly amazing Claire looks today? You're going to make Gareth a very happy man.
Tonight or forever?
Just tonight, bud. I'd like to thank everyone for making it so special for the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Everyone here deserves a round of applause, especially the bridesmaids, looking so beautiful. Not to mention the mother of the bride, Jen, for being an absolute star and ironing my shirt. Also, a quick thank you for Gareth's mum and dad for not making it today.
Wow!
Right, I'd like to tell you a few stories about mine and Gareth's friendship. Sorry, Fag. No, we actually met on our first day at college. To start our joinery apprenticeship. I remember it well because it was my 16th birthday. Gareth wasn't fat, and I had a full head of hair. Right, I don't want to bore you so much now. I can't leave a best man speech without something about the stag do in Benidorm, and Gareth ended up in hospital.
We don't want to go out there, do we, sure?
It was the last day of the stag do, and I got a phone call off Claire from a beefer, giving me quite a bit of grief, as you can imagine. So it was first me and Harry had heard of it, so we set off on a wild goose chase basically, with half a name of an hotel. We ended up getting a taxi. It was €50 by the way, Gaff, I do want that back. We got to the local hospital where apparently it was me and Harry searched high and low. Claire, she was still frantic. All you need to know, the next ambulance that come round the corner, Gareth got out of it with the worst Adidas t-shirt you've ever seen. Right, that's pretty much all I've got, guys. I'd just like to pass on to our Blackburn.
Wow.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I'd like to start off by thanking you all for coming today. I think you all agree Claire looks absolutely stunning today. Where do I start off with Gareth? I've known him for about 10 years now and he's always been the same. Full of shit. No, he's a top lad and he would do anything for anyone. I'm so happy we got to bring our daughter up together as best mates. Grace is an absolute credit to him. I'd love to stand here and tell you story after story about Gareth, but I can't because it definitely isn't appropriate. I'd like to wish Gareth and Claire all the luck in the world as they start this new chapter in their life. So if you would like to all stand and toast to the newlyweds, to Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm overly impressed.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Okay. So, well, I'm going to give you one anyway. It's my job. A very special lady who I believe is very special to Gareth is going to do a little speech for us now. So, big hands up to Mrs.
Thank you. Hello Claire, I won't cry. First met Gareth July 2004 and it's been an absolute blast ever since. They were going they met on they were going on holiday and they only could wear women's clothes. So I had to call on all my friends to bridesmaid dresses, little skimpy outfits, and my son and him, James and Gav, had a bloody blast. They come back from that holiday, wanted to move in together. Whoa! I thought that was like a bit strange, but anyway. They moved in, and then 1 week they were going buying a house together, next week they were going to go travelling. I couldn't keep up with them. Anybody that ever knew them, you could not keep up with pair of them. Honestly, they were amazing. Anyway, I have to tell you, they went travelling, they went to Thailand, they split up in Thailand. Gareth, because he wanted to go to Cambodia, James wanted to go to Malaysia, because he was a bit softer than Gareth. And then they met in Singapore, so they went on this trip. Singapore, they met and they cried like babies. They had a blast, but they cried like babies when they met up. They ended up in Australia, a pair of them. Gareth was in Southern Cross. The first job was it was washing cars, and you got sacked. Perrier, got sacked. Perrier. Yeah, rubbish. You got sacked. And then Gareth got a job on Southern Cross rail station. Honestly, he had his jackets, he had his little buggy. Honestly, if he could have stayed there for the rest of his life, let me tell you, he bloody would. James was in an office job. And then Gareth, honestly, I made so many phone calls. Gareth had to go in the outback to extend his visa. Honestly, I've been in Sainsbury's. Mrs. B, crocodiles are here. Crocodiles. I'm thinking, shit, crocodiles? What's that about? Honestly, I had so much laugh with Gareth, so much laugh. But so much frightening. You did. And then he come home and he stayed with me in Keith at that time for about 3 months. Then we had Gracie, and then 3 months later we had Maisie. 12 months on from that, they both moved in for a few years and they learnt to be single dads. It was amazing, absolutely amazing, and it was. But I'm going to finish off with this story. For anybody that knows Gareth, is a little prone to exaggeration. Oh, he is. Only a little, sweetheart. Only a little.
Only a little broad.
I do. We want, honestly, he were living with us and he were once in bedroom upstairs. Mrs. B, I don't feel well. So what do you mean? He said, I've got a bit of a sore throat. I said, oh, drink plenty of water and have some paracetamols.
Exaggeration.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I haven't finished the story yet, Gareth. And he went, okay. So he had this loads of water, paracetamol, off he went up to the room. Anyway, this went on for days. He kept coming out and going, I really don't feel well. I'm gonna get more water, more paracetamol. He went, yeah. So he sat there like a little boy in this chair upstairs. Keith comes in and went, I'm not happy with him. So what do you mean? He said, I need to take him to doctors. I said, I don't think he's that bad. He went, I think he is. So off them two went to doctors. As soon as he got to doctors, they said to Keith, you need to take Gareth to A&E. Oh, obviously I weren't a very good nurse, were I? But anyway. So off they went to A&E. Anyway, Keith decided when they were in A&E that he were going to tell the doctor that Gareth were in a karaoke competition in Oswald the day after. Doctor went, no, that's not happening. So, anyway, Gareth rang me and went, Mrs. B, I've no jammers. I'm getting no problem. I'll send Keith out to get some jammers. So I'll give him 40 quid to go and get some jammers. Wait a minute, I'm finished, Gareth.
We're in it!
So off he went, 40 quid for some jammers. He come back, he gave me 35 quid change. I thought, oh, that's alright. Honestly, he got jammers, slippers and a dressing gown.
Primark.
No, he didn't go to Primark. No, he went to charity shop. Honestly. So me and Keith went to visit Gareth. Oh, he was proud as frigging punch. He had these great smart jobs. They were smart, Gareth, weren't they? They were. And they had like piping all the way around, and he there with his drip. And it's because drips that you could move. Right? Did I feel absolutely shit? Yes, I did. Anyway, enough of that. It's been a pleasure to be part of your life, sweetheart. Absolute pleasure. It's been an adventure every single day. I absolutely love you to bits. You couldn't have met a better girl than Claire. She stabilised him totally. And also, you look stunning today. You're stunning inside and out. Thank you. To the bride.
Thank you very much. You saved my life that night, Keith. Keith, you saved my life. She'd left me up there for weeks. Weeks, Keith.
I did.
Right then, round of applause for all the speeches!
Negrita de mis pesares, hojas de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, hojas de papel volando, a todo diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso digo esperando.
I'll tell you what, they'll make a party of it, no matter what we go over.
gonna do that again. Hey everyone, get off the dance floor. Get off the dance floor. You've been on there too long. Claire and Gareth, get on the dance floor. Get on the dance floor. First dance brought to you by Gareth.
Turn it up, man! Oi, honestly, I don't even care. Man, spin angry right now! Spin away!
Okay, go for it.
Go! Hey! Right, please, you can have a go now.
I go, what's that? One sec.
Go on, kids.
Go on.
It's like the other night. Gareth, I feel like I'm in the snake bar.
You got deeply hot for the curves you got. Deeply about the fun we had. Deeply mad for the fun we had. Oh my love, I can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh my love, I'll explain. You're my lowest lane. Oh my love.
Finding Buddha. Thank God I'm only watching the game, controlling it.